محمد بن عبد الله وعلى آله وأصحابه ومن والاه وبعد. Good morning, my listeners, my viewers, and once again, good evening, irrespective of where you are watching me from, and good afternoon, in different locations you are actually watching this video. As source academic online class today, we are still going to continue on phenol, whereas it will have to be under nomenclature of phenol. How do we name phenol? We have cited so many examples. We have cited rules guiding how to name phenol. So we want to see some more on how to name, because these are the most prominent and most basic and most fundamental aspects that we, as a chemistry student, as an A-level student, you have to know what are the rules in naming this. Those preparing for JAM, you have to know what are the rules in naming it. You have to know how do we name them. What is the correct ways of naming all these things. It's very easy and simple. You can watch for the video we have dropped on the general rules guiding how to give or admit a name to an organic compound, being an aliphatic hydrocarbon or being what? Aromatic what? Hydrocarbon. Are we together? So that is that. Now these are like 4 different sets of what? Organic structure. Aromatic again. I've explained what an aromatic is. 4 different sets of what? Organic compound. And the organic compound all are what? Aromatic in nature. I've told you the condition for substance to be an aromatic. It must be cyclic, it must be ring, it must be planar, that means it must be flat, it must obey equilibrium rules, and so many things. Now, let's try and name this. That's not where we're actually going. Let's try and name this one. Know that for you to call a compound a phenol compound, you must actually see the OH, which is signifying the hydroxyl group, must be attached directly to the benzene ring. You can see this OH here is attaching to this benzene ring. When you are seeing it, that will give you the assurance along the line that this is a what? This is a phenol structure. But before then, something is like something pop up here. What pop up here is that the main problem that we are having here is that it has ranking. Yeah, the functional group, they has ranking. When I say they has ranking, mean one has ranking. Are we together? So actually we can classify this to be phenol. But note, there's one substituent. If we classify this as a phenol, we have so many branches here. We have like 2 branches here. We have this one. I've explained what the branch is. We have all this one. We have this one. We have all this one. Note how many branches is that if we actually classify this as phenol, based on the rules that the hydroxyl group was attaching directly to the benzene, meaning this bromine, which is bromo, and this one from the carboxylic group. You know, when we have O with OH, meaning it is carboxylic group. There is one C that is at this junction here. It is COOH. This is the structure of that. This is the structural formula for this. This is the molecular formula. We call this one, we call it this COOH. We call it a what? A carboxylic, carboxylic group. Are we together? Which signify an acid, organic acid. It might be aliphatic organic acid, like acanoic, and it might be an aromatic one, like benzoic. Aliphatic means under straight chain, like alkene. So the aliphatic acid there, it is acanoic acid. While for that of aromatic that we are dealing with now, it is what? It is benzoic. Benzoic. You don't call it because it is denoted and originated from what? Benzene. Are we together? So far that this, you are seeing a carboxylic group. We are seeing a bromine, which is from halogen family. These are the 2 substituents. If you are to consider this as a what? As a phenol. But no, I told you that each in this series, each functional group, this is the functional group, this is one functional group. This functional group is telling us that it is phenol under aromatic. This functional group is telling us that it is carboxylic, which is benzoic under aromatic. Why this is an halogen group. Now note that this and this one is high ranking than this. So we don't consider all this as phenol again. We consider all this as what? As benzoic. The addition of benzene. Are we together? The addition of benzene, you can see this is a benzene. This is benzene. Addition of benzene with COOH. That is what form benzoic. Are we together? So now that this carboxylic group is now more high ranking than this. So we don't classify all this right from here like this, here, down to this. We classify it as the father's name. That means that is what is going to end it. When I say 2, something, what will end this will be what? Benzene attaching to COOH. And I told you that the addition of benzene to COOH, that means the reaction between benzene and the carboxylic group